Yo YouTube, and welcome back to yet another Daily Prisons video. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. It does actually mean a lot. Anyways guys, we have a freaking banger planned out for you guys today, but before we get into the video, I want to go ahead and announce the giveaway winner on the last video. The name of the person who won will be either popped up on the screen right now or pinned at the top of the comments below. So congratulations to you. If you guys want a shot at winning 40 trillion tokens or 5 million gems, go ahead and comment down your IGNs below. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and make sure the video hits 20 likes. If you guys can do that, guys, I will go ahead and give away 40 trillion tokens or 5 million gems. And I'm only doing these giveaways just to say thank you to you guys. Without you guys, the videos wouldn't be possible. But anyways, guys, in today's video, we have something very special planned for you. And I'm going to be going over the meta here on Akuma Prisons. Basically, I'm going to be going over how every endgame player is making all of their tokens and all of their gems. And believe it or not, it's with one single enchant. But I will say there are other enchants that actually boost the one enchant that is the meta enchant. So stick around to see what kind of enchants you guys could be using to get the max amount of tokens and gems while mining. Anyways, guys, before we hop into today's video, we have a couple of crates to go ahead and open, and we're just gonna go ahead and open these bad boys really fast. Hopefully we can get something good, and it automatically went into my okay, so we just won. Okay, whatever, dude. Now if we go ahead and go to the keys section, we have a decent amount of keys. I think we're gonna go ahead and actually save. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and save those. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and hop right into today's video, and like always, sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video. Alrighty, you guys, we are here at the P mine right now, and basically, guys, I'm going to be going over what enchant you guys should be using to go ahead and maximize the token intake that you are actually getting. So if we go ahead and actually take a look at my pickaxe really quick here, we can see from the last video that we have made quite a bit of progress. Now we're going to be going over 3 new enchants that we see on my pickaxe today, and the first one is actually going to be in a prestige enchant, and it's going to be the vein miner enchant. Now if you don't know what vein miner actually does, you guys, if I go ahead and see if it'll proc really quick here for us, it awards so many tokens, and I highly recommend you guys turn on chat notifications. Otherwise you're gonna have a hard time finding out whether you're gonna get it or not. But right now, as we can see, our tokens are starting now at 10 trillion tokens, and our gems are around 1 million gems. So keep that in mind while we wait for the vein miner to proc. Now a lot of people don't actually know how the vein miner works, and basically how it works is while you're mining, guys, it has a chance to clear out an area for you, which is just like a little plus sign. You guys will see it once it starts to proc. But basically how it works is the more blocks you actually end up mining out with it, the better the proc is. And if you guys don't understand what I mean by proc, that just means when the enchant decides to go off, or in other words, when the enchant is activated. Now I will say it's not a very quick enchant that is activated very often. However, it isn't necessarily slow either. Once you guys see it proc, you guys will kind of understand. But one thing I want to go ahead and tell you guys, and I'll actually touch on later as well, is that you're going to want to go ahead and start mining at the Y level 68, because at this level, you guys, vein miner is the most efficient, meaning it'll cover the most amount of blocks at this Y level. And one thing I really like to do is start kind of in the middle, you guys, and start clearing out the middle, because right now these are where the most blocks are in the mine, and it actually can proc on the side of the mine. Now a lot of people said it couldn't, but it actually does, and it actually makes it way less efficient. And actually right there, guys, it just procs. So let me go ahead and pause what I was saying before, and let me go over what this is. So vein miner just procced, and it gave me 200,000 gems and 2.7 trillion tokens. I know, guys, that's a lot. But basically when it procs, and if it procs, it'll make this little plus sign right here. And basically this is what I was saying when I said you want to have the most blocks possible in the amount of area that you are mining. So these blocks right here were already mined, so we lost out a couple of tokens and gems on this part, but for the most part it cleared over here, and it mined all these blocks, it mined all these blocks, and it mined all the blocks below us as well. So in reality, we didn't lose that much. But I will go ahead and say, guys, the reason why you want to mine on Y level 68 is because that is the perfect level for it to go ahead and touch the very bottom, and it also covers to the very top. Now if I were to just mine on the top right here and wait for vein miner to proc, like a lot of people actually do, like right there, it just procced. Oh my god. If we could go ahead and see right here, guys, it procced right here, and if we go all the way down, we actually miss a couple of potential blocks, actually quite a bit. Around 6 layers we miss right there. And as you can see, the token miner only gave me 1.9 trillion and 130,000 gems. That means if we were to mine just on the top, we'd miss out at about, that means if you were just to mine on the top, you would miss out around 800 billion tokens and 70,000 gems per Vanity proc. That'll start to add up after a while, bro. So it's actually super important that you guys go ahead and mine on Y level 68 right here. It says it in the top right corner. And if you guys don't actually have any kind of client that you actually go ahead and use, you guys can just hit F3 and it'll be right here, this little number right here. So right now we are actually on 67. So we are going to want to go up one more really quick there, and boom, bada bing, we are right back on Y level 68. And right there, it just procced again. Oh my god, dude. Vein Miner is so great. In the span that I've been recording this past 5 minutes, I've made quite literally 9 trillion tokens. It's absolutely insane. But this is going to bring me to our next topic. Now that you guys know how Vein Miner works, is actually how to make it proc the fastest way possible. Now, if you guys didn't actually know, Vein Miner doesn't proc very often at the very start. And a lot of people actually wondered, is my Vein Miner broken? Is Vein Miner nerfed? No, guys, it's literally not. So let me tell you why other people are getting more Vein Miner procs than you. So if we go ahead and take a look at the prestige enchants, you guys, there's one enchant that actually works with Vein Miners so well, and that is the second hand enchant. Now, you guys don't actually need a lot of enchants on this to actually see its effects, because literally, guys, at level 20, it's pretty much good to go. But I mean, anything over level 50, in my opinion, is kind of overkill. But basically, if we go ahead and take a look at the enchant, it has an ability to virtually mine a block for you, which can result in your enchants proccing for a second time. Meaning, normally enchants are on a cooldown, and on this cooldown, you guys, it has a limited amount of time where it's going to go ahead and wait for another enchant to proc, and after that cooldown is done, then the chance of it being procced will go ahead and begin again. Basically, what second hand does is it negates the cooldown effect and it allows you to proc enchants randomly at any time. So I highly recommend you go ahead and get that so you guys can have more Vein Miner procs. And you know what, it's all in all just a great method to go ahead and use for all of your other enchants as well, like token merchant, for example. I will go ahead and actually say though, second hand is quite expensive, you guys, so make sure to go ahead and target Vein Miner first. Otherwise, you're just going to be losing out on efficiency. Also, if you made it this far into the video, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe. I make daily prisons video here on the channel, and yeah, I make a lot of helpful videos like this in the future, so make sure to go ahead and subscribe for that. Anyways, there's one more enchant that potentially I want to go ahead and test out in today's video, and that is the booster enchant. So basically, once the booster is activated, it will double all the tokens and XP you gain while mining. Now, this has a very rare chance of actually proccing, but if it procs while the Vein Miner enchant is activated, you guys will get double the tokens and gems while that the Vein Miner rewarded initially. Meaning I would get close to 6 trillion tokens every time Vein Miner procs if my booster enchant was activated. Now, if you guys don't know how booster enchant actually works, every level adds a second to the booster enchant. Meaning once booster procs, right now it'll have 8 seconds, and all the tokens and gems that I actually collect in those 8 seconds will actually be doubled. So if we see the max enchant level is level 30, once booster is activated, I will have 30 seconds to go ahead and hopefully pray for a Vein Miner enchant to proc, and at that point it'll double to the 6 trillion amount that I'm looking for. Now, I don't think we're going to go ahead and level it up too much in today's video, but I do want to go ahead and level it up twice, so that's over 100. So that's about 1.5 million gems that I just went ahead and spent there. And if we go ahead and try to activate the booster enchant really quick here, we can see that it'll last for 10 seconds or so. I think so. We'll go ahead and look in chat, but it'll give me a little notification in chat once it's activated, and you better pray to the mine gods that you will go ahead and get a Vein Miner enchant proc during this time. Okay, booster enchant just proc, so it says you will boost it for 10 seconds now. Hopefully we can try to get a Vein Miner enchant. I'm not really trying to go for anything crazy right now. I know I'm mining on the top, but I just want to go ahead and try to get it, and I think it just went under, guys. Oh man, we did not get it. But as you can see, it'll say in chat, it's a small window of time, so it's super important that you guys really try to get that Vein Miner all the way to the level 15, and you get second hand as high as possible. Anyways though, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure to go ahead, like and subscribe, comment down your IGN for the 40 trillion token giveaway, and like always, guys, I love you all. Peace out and goodbye.